Welcome back to SRTV Network. I'm Jay Weezy. I got Matt Trace here with me, and we're back live with another American Motorsports Simulations Dirt 360 Sprint Car Series here from Eldora. So, we're on race 4 of 7. I'd like to... I lied last week. Actually, I made a mistake, but I think I said it was 6 race season here, but it's a 7 race season, and they're on race 4 of 7. So, with that being said, SRTV Network and American Motorsports Simulation, we're presenting the 360 series here. How you doing, Matt? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. So, I'm pretty excited from that last race that we did here with the Legends. And, man, so I can just imagine what it's going to be like here for the 360 race, man.
Dude, I am so excited for this race. I love Eldora. I love sprint cars. I love speed. Okay, when I say speed, folks, I mean like fast cars, not that other stuff.
Yeah. Please clarify. Okay. So, all right. Well, with that being said, so let's go over a little bit of the rules. 3 cautions. They go to single file. You cause a yellow, you got to go through the pits. If you don't, you lose points. And no telling what else. The point leader and the last race winner is going to have to start in the back. And for this race, it's going to be Rick Brazel and Jordan Mitchell, but Jordan Mitchell, I don't think he's here tonight unless he showed up for this 360 race, and he didn't. So it's going to be Ricky Bobby starting in the back in the number 88 machine, that 360 car, man. He's got a good-looking car, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does. But I'm going to tell you right now who my early pick is, and I know it's going to sound crazy, but he's going to have to come from the back with Ricky Bobby. And that is the 55 of Robert Kendall, the Candy Man, if I believe was his nickname, or is his nickname around these parts, running his familiar-looking car, the Maryland flag color car. He is super fast right now, and I'm making him my early pick. I know we're still in practice, but come on now, can't go wrong with the fastest car.
Yeah, no doubt. He definitely showed how fast he was there in that last race, that's for sure, man. I mean, he come from the back somewhere, and next thing you know, he's just fighting on for second, that 74 car, Christopher Johnson. But he couldn't pull it off. He finished third, but not bad for a first race here. So, you know, be on the lookout for him. Let's take a look at the points here, the 360 series. We got Rick Brazel at 112, and then we got Chris Johnson right behind him, 7 points behind. Timothy DeSwart, he's only 8 points behind. You got Bill Cobb, he's 12 points behind, and he's tied with Brian Warner. They're 12 points behind, so it's a tight little points lead here. It's only 7 points, and then from there on back, it's pretty tight also, so it's going to be good. I can't wait. And Ricky Brazel's got his work cut out for him here, starting in the back.
Yeah, he does.
And one more thing, I'd like to thank everybody that helped get this all together. And you see them all up on the screen there. A lot of great people out there, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all that good stuff. Hope y'all was safe and all that, you know, because you never know what could happen. Hey, don't drink and drive, folks. Do not drink and drive. Heck, you can't even drive when you're sober. Don't drink and drive.
Hey, I got a question, though. Does drinking and broadcasting count?
Absolutely. You can definitely drink and broadcast as long as you're not drinking and driving and putting people's lives in danger, man. Hey, it's all good. We're here to have fun. And, hey, if you want to drink, have your little drink in the booth with me. Hey, no big deal. It's Matt Trace and Jay Weezy for SRTV Network. Oh, man.
Hey, you know what? Everybody talks about it being Black Friday and all that stuff. While we're qualifying and we're watching the cars around the track, I personally don't call it Black Friday. I call it Black Eye Friday because more than likely, if you're going to go get something that is really expensive or like electronic wise, you're going to get a black eye out of it. So it's Black Eye Friday.
Hey man, I seen three grown men fighting over a car, a toy or something like that, a toy car. Man, come on now, we need to get it together. All right, so whatever, you know.
Well, here's something interesting for you, Jerry. While these guys are qualifying, for those that are tuning in, did you know? This is a little did you know fact for everybody. So Eldora is a half-mile dirt track, right? Outside of turn 2, there's a lake. Right by that lake, there is a 1-mile Eldora track. It no longer exists. Earl Baltus, the original architect and owner of this speedway before Tony Stewart came out and bought it and did all these amazing upgrades to this track, tested on building a 1-mile dirt track in hopes of actually having USAC cars run on it. And that fell through back in the 1970s. I think they got cars on it one time in 1976. So a little interesting. Did you know?
That was back before I was even thought of, you know. So hey, that was a while back, but that's pretty cool, man.
Little tidbit for everybody.
Yeah, I thought about going up to Eldora and watching a race there one time, and I didn't do it, and I kind of regret it. But hey, I'll get back up there. It ain't very far from where I'm at, so about 5-hour drive.
5 hours isn't bad, but currently right now it looks like Timothy Desvort sitting on the pole. Nice lap time by him, and it is actually really close from him all the way down through the rest of the field.
Oh yeah, man, a lot of fast guys, man. You know, they've already put their super fast lap down, and right now the 69, he's showing to be the one to beat with a 14.420. Hey man, what do you think about that? 420.
Again, folks, we do not condone 420 and driving at the same time. But no, that's a good lap by Tim. And really, if you look at him and the top 3, he ran a 420, Martin ran a 424, and Charlie Porter ran a 428. You're looking at 8/1000ths of a second between the top 3 right now.
Yeah, man, and these 360 cars are a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a great race. Like I said, you know, they get 3 yellows or 3 cautions, and they go to single file. Now, I don't think they'll have 3 cautions tonight, and I'm almost willing to bet it. But hey, it's racing, and you never know what's going to happen.
I'll bet you the first round after the races are over that we hit 3 cautions exact.
Hey, if we have 3 cautions, man, that ain't too bad. But hey, I think it's gonna go green here. We might have 1 at the beginning, but I think we'll go green for the most part. These guys have been racing around each other this is their 4th race now, and some of them been racing around each other a lot longer than that. So, you know, it's gonna be fun and interesting. I think they show a lot of respect towards each other. And they definitely follow the rules, man. And thanks to Mike Massey for American Motorsports Simulations, man. He's the guy behind the scenes that makes everything happen. But the spotlight ain't on him right now. It's on Timothy Desvort with that pole time of 14.420, man. Hey, Timothy, you got a copy?
I got you, Jerry.
Well, man, hey, you had a chance last race, and I thought you had it. But you managed to come in the top 3, so hey, you can't beat it. But that's in the past, and we're moving on to 360s, man. I know you love these cars, and I know you got a super fast car too, man. So how's it feel to sit on the pole tonight?
Look at him, he's so fast, he's speechless.
Track's starting to get a little bit slick, so I'm ready. It's exciting to be on the pole, and there's a lot of fast cars behind me, though, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, well, good luck out there, man, and we hope to see you here in Victory Lane.
Appreciate it, guys. You're doing a good job.
Hey, man, you too.
Hey, before I let you go, Tim, make me proud.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, well, these guys are jumping in the car. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to jump into the grid. Hey, starting on the point, the 69 of Timothy DeSwart. On his outside, the 101 of Martin Karch. And guess what? Row 2, Charlie Porter. She qualified third. Hell of a lap. And on her outside, the 74 Chris Johnson. And then third row, we got the 07 of Ben Peterson and James DeMint on his outside. And in fourth row, we got the 14 of Christopher Hockley. On his outside, there's the 41 of William Rocky. Man, I think he's going to be somebody to watch. And the 47 of Bill Cobb is in the fifth row. And Casey Durfee's going to be on his outside. It's another one you got to watch out for. A lot of fast drivers. Starting in the sixth row, the 9 of Adam Holm and Michael Massey. Seventh, 23 of Corey Helmrichs. And the 2 of Ron Holyfield. And that eighth row is nobody, because Lou ain't running dirt. He's doing his admin. He's being the admin here for him. But there's your points leader, Ricky Bobby, starting in the back. Let's see if he gets it up through there, man. I think he's going to have a tough time, but anything's possible.
I'm offended right now, Jerry.
Hey, that's the world we live in now.
Well, you said there was nobody in the eighth row. The Candy Man, Robert Kendall, the fastest guy in practice, my pick for tonight, and you completely forgot him.
Hey, man, he must be that dang on fast. I didn't see him, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'll let it slide. I'll just keep, you know what, I'll keep going back to the legend and just keep saying, like, it's the turkey's fault.
Man, them turkeys, you're a jive turkey is what it is, I think.
Don't tell the angry chicken that. We might
Yeah, my dad always calls me that, and I have no idea what a jive turkey is, but hey, I can't argue back with him. And while we're at it, man, happy birthday to my mama. Shout out to Mom, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do that.
Hey, happy birthday, Jerry's mom. Thanks for giving us Jerry. We appreciate it.
All right, man. So, look, they're double file, man, and I think it's going to go green for a while, but you never know. And the cars is looking really good out there on the track, so it's going to be close. The lights are off on the pace car. He's coming around the back. And them some good-looking cars. Charlie Porter's third, man. They're going to have to watch out for her because she finally showed up, man. She's been having some unfortunate bad luck. And this time, she said, you know what? I'm starting up front. The pace car's in. They head off into one, the 69 of Timothy DeSwart. Oh, there he was right. The 101 of Martin Karch had the lead, I think, but Iracing says no. So it stays with the 69. Oh, the 101. I think the 101 got that. Nice. Good for him.
We'll have to see how they score. The track is starting to slick off, so getting into turn one, we've been noticing is a little tricky. If you get a chance when we look at the replay, you'll see how narrow the entry is on the high side in turn one. So that's going to be the tricky spot of the race.
Well, you seen it. You know, she's on her lid. She's trying to spin it back up. She can't do it. She had to call a tow truck. But we'll take a look one more time. She slid it on in there, man, and kind of hooked, and they were 3 wide. The 07 taps that fender, and she bounces into the... I can't tell who all was involved, but there was about 4 cars involved in that.
Well, as we reline them up, restack them up, going to go side by side, high side hustler on the bottom. Leading them back for the restart. Pace truck is about to pull in. Timothy DeSwart on his outside. Chris Johnson and the Angry Chicken, James DeMint right there. Chris Hockley there. Bill Cobb there. This is going to get exciting. Pace truck's in. We're going back racing.
Yes, sir. The 101 started this one. But he's got the 69 on his high side, and he said, hey, if you can do it, I can do it too. He's got the lead coming off the backstretch, but the 69 couldn't pull it off. The 101 throws it down in there, but that high side with that momentum keeps it up. 31 get a little contact with the 14 of Christopher Hockley. Messed up his run, but hey, they saved it. So they're single file now. When one goes around.
No caution.
Yet.
Well, yeah, but man, we got racing all over the place. I can't keep up with this.
Absolutely, and the 7 car comes out. Woo, that was close. As the leaders were coming by, he was getting his car gathered back up, but the 69 managed to keep the lead. He's got the 101 of Martin Karts right behind him. If we get a chance, we'll go back to that incident that didn't bring out a yellow, but for now, we're going to stay with the leaders as the 69 is starting to pull away from the 101 of Martin Karts. Timothy DeSwartz really got the pedal to the metal, Matt.
Yeah, Tim's getting quicker and quicker every race out. Ran with some laps with him earlier. He looked really good. The move that Martin Karts is going to have to make if he's going to get by the 69, because the high side is going to be the fast way around, is he's going to have to take a dive bomb in and try and pull a slider and hope for the best. But right now, it looks like Timothy DeSwartz, the class of the field, caution is out.
Yeah, we got a car sideways there on the back. I mean, on the front stretch there, so it's going to bring out that pace truck. The 88, he's up to 5th. He started in the back. So let's go back and see what happened. Brought out that caution.
Looks like the 55.
Yeah, looks like the 55 and the 47 of Bill Cobb are racing hard. They're coming down into the corner. Oh, the 55 comes up and taps the 47. The 47 managed to hang on to it. Bill Cobb hung on to it, but the 55 of Robert Kendall went around, and he did the right thing by sitting there and letting all those cars go by there.
See, while we're in the caution, we can get a quick word with somebody. Adam Holm, Matt Trace, Jerry West in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey, you had a good run in Legends here. Track's looking fast and slick right now. You're up to, looks like 8th. How's the car feel?
Very, very hard to... In my likings, I don't like it, but it's running okay. We're running pretty good. Like I said, slow makes fast, and here we go.
Well, you are looking pretty quick, and hopefully we can get a word with you here after the race in victory lane. Good luck, Adam.
Thank you. Good luck to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need it, that's for sure, man. I made a few mistakes here tonight, but I still appreciate everybody for sticking with us here at SRTV Network. The green flag's in the air. And the 69 is going to start it on the bottom. That 101 on the high side. They're 3 wide. Rick Brazel goes to the bottom inside the 74. Woo, that was close. He's got the 14 of Christopher Hockley on the high side. And the 74 of Chris Johnson. They almost made contact. They're coming off the corner there. The 11 of Casey Durfee's putting the pressure on. But he gets up a little bit high there. The 45 making a move on the 11. The caution's out.
First round on you, bud.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. But hey, I ain't mad. I'll buy you one. This is some good racing going on right now. So we're looking at the replay. Find out what happened. Look like the 07 car. No, I'm sorry. You seen what happened? He didn't have nowhere to go, but it wasn't his fault. Let's take one more look. As they come off the corner, the wreck starts up in front of him between the 31 of James the Chicken Dement and the number 9 of Adam Holm. That's unfortunate. We just talked to Adam, man. He's talking about how good his car felt, and him and the 31 there, they got together there. So looks like Adam's dropped back to 11th.
I got a feeling Adam's not gonna let us interview him anymore during the races.
Yeah, he's gonna say that was bad luck there. I would imagine, but hey, you know, things happen. We ain't in control. We're just up here in the booth, and I appreciate you coming up here with me, Matt, Jay Weezy, and Matt Trace, the best of the best, right?
Yeah, there's nobody better, is there?
You know that's a lie, man. Hey, but we'll deal with that. You know, practice makes perfect.
What are you talking about? We are perfect.
Hey, I know what is perfect, and it's gonna be this restart here by the 101 of Martin Karch. It's their single file now. They went to single file. The 88 dives it down on the bottom. He holds it down there. It allows the 69. I thought the 69 was going to make a run there, but the 88 of Rick Brazel's managed to make it work on the bottom. But the 101 sticking with the high side there. Martin Karch on the high side, and they're side by side, man. 69 of Timothy DeSwart and the 88 of Rick Brazel.
High side is where you want to be. You can definitely make a pass on the bottom, but right now it's going to be key to see if, as you see, Tim gets in second, holds on to second place. The move that he is going to make to try and get by the 101. He has struggled a little bit on the bottom of the track. As you saw in those restarts, the outside has been the fastest way around on those restarts, and we're side by side for second place now. Oh man, that's so close. Right now, folks, what you're watching is just some really good, clean, hard racing. 88, 69, side by side, little touch. 88 underneath 69. Can he pull a slider? No, but that is.
Woo!
That was a finish right there. I couldn't even tell you who would have caught
no.
it.
They make contact again. They hang on to it. The 88's driving the wheels off at 360, but the 69's doing the same. Timothy DeSwart on the high side of Rick Brazel. Rick Brazel's been on the bottom all night. Looks like the high side's got the momentum, but the 14 said, hey, while y'all fighting, I'm going to sneak in there. Christopher Hockley with the pass on Rick Brazel as the 88 moves back to the inside, trying to take his spot back. He's keeping it on the bottom. Oh, he contact with the inside wall, shoots him up the track. Wow.
What a save by the 14.
With 4 to go.
He just got absolutely pile drove. That was like WWE. That was like Randy Orton pulling an RKO out of nowhere. That wall just didn't work out in Rick's favor, I guess.
No, he tapped that wall, man, and I tell you what, it shot him straight up the track, and with three to go, man, he was, man, that's tough to deal with. But we're watching a replay where you see him hit that. Then he gets up there into the 14. The 14 saved it. The 74, Chris Hockley and Chris Johnson, man. What a save by those guys, dude.
There's only one thought, I think, going through the 14's head right now is, man, I need a new change of drawers because that was some scary stuff right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, but the 101 of Martin Karch is still up front. The 69 of Timothy DeSwart running second. So they're going to have a one-lap shootout, I would believe, considering we're on dirt. And it was with 3 to go here.
I think it's over.
Ah, it's over.
30. Yeah, we're on lap 30 right now.
So it looks like this is the last lap around. We're going to have a winner. If he can make it without running out of fuel. The 101 of Martin Karch. You never know what can happen there, Matt.
Listen, for the luck that we have by interviewing Adam Holm and him being wrecked out the next restart, I don't want to jinx it for Martin.
Oh, yeah, man. And, you know, the 31 of James DeMitt and Adam Holm in the 9, you know, they're good friends. So I'm sure they're going to talk about it, and it'll be fine. But you never want to make contact with one of your friends because, hey, they're your friend, right?
Yeah, and stuff like that happens. Again, as angry as the chicken can get, I don't think the angry chicken is going to be too mad. He's probably going to be more mad at himself than anything.
All right, well, we'll go through the race results. You got the winner right there of Martin Karch. And then we got Timothy DeSwart in second. Third is Christopher Hockley. Fourth is Casey Durfee. Fifth is Michael Massey. Sixth, Chris Johnson. Seventh, Corey Hemricks. Eighth is Bill Cobb. Ninth is Rick Brazel. 10th is Adam Holm. 11th is Ben Peterson. 12th is Ron Holyfield. 13th is James DeMint. 14th is Robert Kendall. Your pick. 15th, William Rocky. 16th, Charlie Porter. And then your admin there, Lou Oleski, up in the booth, up in the admin tower, making it happen. So we'll get ready, see if we can get the 14 and Christopher Hockley on the radio there. We'll get a talk in with him.
Chris Hockley, Jerry West, Matt Trace, you got a copy.
I got a copy.
Dude, what a run you made. Podium finish. I'm sure that wreck at the end with the 88 kind of scared you a little bit. How's the podium finish feel?
Oh, man. I saw Rick and Tim there in front of me racing hard, and it looked like they were bumping a little bit, and I was just trying to keep my position there and hoping one of them messed up, and I got a run on Rick, and here I am, third place.
And that's a solid run for you. You've been getting quicker and quicker every week. You and Tim both seem to be working on some things here and there, practicing, getting faster. Did you have anything, though, for the top two? I know the 101 was fast. I know Tim was fast, but you were right there with them.
I don't know if I had anything for Martin, but I was trying to hit my marks, and we were going pretty good there.
And the track looked pretty narrow, so it looked like passing was a premium and track position was a premium. But before we let you go and celebrate this third place finish, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just all the sponsors, High Groove Photos, Beer Hill Gang, Moose's LZ, all the sponsors on my car. Massey for running the league, and you guys up in the booth, you're doing a great job.
We like all the compliments that everybody gives us, but we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So, Chris, thank you, and congratulations on your third place finish.
Thank you.
Lock Tizzle, Chris Hockley with the third place finish. Man, what a run for him.
Yeah, he did a great job, man. That's for sure. He started 7th and he finished 3rd. He managed to keep himself out of all that trouble, but he couldn't get around the 69 Timothy DeSwart. And I know why, because he's super fast.
Yeah, he is. And we caught up with that super fast driver, the 69 of Tim DeSwart. Tim, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Man, so close to getting that first win again at the prestigious Eldora Speedway. You were really fast. Looks like the high side on the restarts were the place to be. But man, how'd that car feel for you?
It felt great. I thought I was going to have a chance at it there, Matt, but it slipped away.
Man, it happens. It's part of racing. Everybody goes through. I mean, I went through it a lot, and now you see where I am. I'm retired and in the broadcast booth. But no, proud of you for that run. You and Martin were putting on a really good show, but Hockley was behind you. How was that from your perspective? You're chasing down Martin, and you had the fast car of Chris Hockley coming behind you. What was it like for you?
I knew they were coming. Rick was up there with us too. We got together a couple times actually, so I apologize for that if it was my fault. But it was a hard race, and I seen Hawk Dizzle got up there at the end too. That was pretty cool.
It was pretty good. It was pretty cool. It was nice to see some different faces up here in the top 3, but you're right there for that win, man. I'm feeling it. Second place, it's not a bad place to be. But before we let you go celebrate the second place finish, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Obviously to Mike Massey for running this league. It's a great league. You guys for doing the broadcast. Like I say, you get better with every one. And to all the guys we race with, I think we got a bunch of good clean racers here.
Well, I echo that. We got a lot of good clean racers, and we got some good racing over here, and hopefully everybody that's watching the broadcast is enjoying it. So, Tim, thanks for joining us, and good luck in the 410s.
All right, thank you.
Man, Jerry, all these nice compliments are enough to make you want to cry.
Hey, we're getting better every time, man. That's the goal here for me and SRTV Network. So, you know, if I get better every time, I'd be cool with that, because I know I ain't no good. But, hey, what can I say? I can't judge myself. And you know what? Everybody hates hearing themselves.
Yeah, and I think you have a pretty excited Victory Lane interview coming up here.
Yeah, man, I'm down here in Victory Lane with a happy Martin Karch, man. Hey, how's it feel?
Feels pretty damn good to finally finish well in the 360.
Yeah, man, I seen you had that high side moving, and you had the 88 underneath you, digging the bottom. You had Timothy DeSwart trying to get around you any way he could. But you managed to keep it up there in that high side and kept that momentum up. Was that the line you were trying to run, or was that just what you had?
No. Anytime you see me in a sprint car, you're going to see me on the high side.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Get up there, they'd have a hard time getting around me.
Hey, absolutely, man. I can't blame you. I like the high side, too. It seems like it works out a lot. It helps keep the momentum up, and it helps keep you from tapping that wall like the 88 did, man. It shot him right up the track into the 14. The 14 of Chris Hockley saved it. What a heck of a save he had to come home third. But, hey, you managed to win this race tonight. It's going to help you out in the points. You got to start in the back next week. But how you feel about that?
I'm used to starting in the back. Don't bother me one bit.
Oh, yeah, man, because I know you can come right up through there, you know. Hey, and that's one little one thing I know about Martin is no matter where he's at in the field, he knows how to get to the front. But congratulations on your first place finish, man. If there's anybody you'd like to give a shout out to, it's all yours.
I'd just like to give a shout out to you guys for broadcasting these, Massey for organizing everything, Lou for being a hell of an admin, and all the racers for putting on a good show.
Hey, well, congratulations for winning here tonight at Eldora, race number 4 for the American Motorsports Simulations, and good luck in the 410s here in a minute.
Thank you.
As your winner, Martin Karch. Man, I tell you what, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with here in the 410s too. I don't put nothing past him, and you know, I'd like to thank a lot of people too. I'd like to thank everybody that tunes in and watches these, regardless if they're live or not. You know, even if they're coming back to watch it again to see, hey, how they ran, or whoever it is that may be watching. Thank you for watching, and if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. If you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't want the notifications, turn them off. But hey, whatever you do, it's on you, and I support whatever. But thanks to my Massey Graphics, Dave's Muskie Club, Speed Motorsports, Trace Motorsports, Warner Racing, Blake Tolliver Photography, Brazzle Motorsports, High Groove Photos, Home Motorsports, Mid-State Heat and Air, and DeSwart Motorsports. And so, Matt, what'd you think? We're coming up on 410s. We got a few minutes. What'd you think about the 360s?
I think that was some pretty good racing. So far, we're 2 for 2 tonight with some great racing. Congrats to Martin Karch going 2 for 2 so far. Let's see if he can get the sweep. But I do want to say, if you do have any complaints, we can give you Jerry's number, and you can go ahead and file the complaint right just blow him up. No, I'm just kidding, Jerry. But no, I think 410s are going to be a great race coming up here, and hopefully you all still tune in.
Yeah, man, if you want to complain, just get a hold of me, and I'll get you directions to where to send them to and how to insert them. But hey, 20 minutes, 10:40 Eastern Time, 410 open setup. If you're interested, come back and see us here at SRTV Network. Me, Jay Weezy, and Matt Trace. We'll see you in a minute.